what's up? You're back, and this your girl Someone, and you're now tuned in to Pandoras box. We talk about love, sex, romance, and relationship. You never know what's going in their mouths or what's coming out. There it is. So let's start off with red carpet copper. What you got?
Do you dirty talk during sex? Give us 3 things you normally say.
This is good.
Going around the room, what are the top 5 things you need in line?
That's your question.
Hold on, how many questions is this?
What's the top 5 things?
Did you got? I think you got 2 questions.
No, I got.
No, it's all
It's
on
2.
one paper.
It says.
Well, read the first one.
Let's
Hold
do
on.
the first one first.
Just
Do
do
you
the first
talk
one. Just the first.
Dirty during sex. Yes.
What do you say?
What
What do you say?
Who pussy is this?
Damn. How you say it though?
Who pussy is this?
Okay. And what else you say?
I want to know what Fred Razor. What you
You
said?
feel this dick?
No, you don't.
I can't even picture
You sound like Clark Kent saying that. I know you be. Do you feel this dick? Your hands on your hips.
Hi, I'm Superman.
Please, I'm weak.
This nigga stupid. With his hands on his hip and a belt around his waist. This
And
nigga
his Timberland boots
stupid.
and some tube socks. And he got that hat on turned backwards. Radio hat turned
Yes, sir.
backwards.
That's all.
Y'all. What you
Leslie
got,
was
Latte?
laughing at you.
Huh?
That was a
Leslie
good
was
one,
laughing
right?
at you.
That was a good one, Capo.
What up, Leslie?
Ooh, that was,
Yeah.
I'm still laughing. What do I have? Why is it that you can forgive someone over and over again for the same thing, but when you decide to move
Wait.
on,
Yeah, that's a.
Back up. You gave me this long thing.
I think yours supposed. I think it was supposed to be cut. I had my intern, but they.
That was a book there.
Yours supposed. You got 2 questions. You supposed to have one of them.
and the second one is what? What are the top?
Give us 3 things you normally say. I mean, everybody's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that wasn't together.
And then the second
that's
one
not
was, what are the top 5 things you need in line before marrying someone?
Yeah, I know them 2 questions on together. So you
We'll-
want us to answer what?
We'll take that
What
second
you got?
question next week.
We're gonna say that second question next week.
Okay. Why is it that you can forgive someone over and over again for the same thing, but can decide to move on? When you decide to move on, you're considered unloyal. Can someone please explain that? Because that person then became complacent and you taking their excuses, and so most people can dish it, but they can't take it. That's the simplest way to answer that question. Most people can dish certain things like cheating, being unfaithful, not being a good partner in a relationship, but then when they turn around and get the same treatment back, they can't handle it. That's why. Cause I know me. Once I'm done, I'm done.
What is that? You got something to say on that?
I mean, that's true. I mean, I agree with her on that one.
Pop up.
I'm gonna just leave that one
When
alone.
you been in that situation, that sounds like a little situation.
No, I just you say once you done, you done. I don't believe that.
And you don't believe because you let it happen so many times?
It's not just
Or-
me. Everybody always sit down here and say, once I'm done, I'm done. No. You may be done at that moment or at that point, but at some point that person may come back around. You might.
I might
you get
smash, but I ain't
Because-
we ain't in no relationship no more.
It depends on how y'all left the relationship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you
Yeah.
can't never sit here and say, I'm done. I'm done.
If we mutually came to the situation where we sat down and talked, and they was like, you know what, I'm not feeling this right at this time. And I mean, you good people. Now they haven't smashed nobody else. I ain't smashed nobody else. So we let go like that. I can give you a second chance because you haven't been caught up in no shit. And you came to me as an adult and said, hey, right now you good, but not good for me. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and find somebody if that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody that you're looking for that's better than I am, because right now I'm not good for you. Because you're looking for one thing and I'm looking for something else.
Or sometimes I may not know what I want, so I might just be like, I don't
Women
want
usually don't
to
know what
be
they want.
with you or nobody. I just
At
want to
that
do me.
particular moment. So
At
you
that-
can't completely say, once I'm done, I'm done.
I'm saying, okay, I'll say it this way. My pattern has been, not saying that it will always be, but my pattern has been, once I'm done, I'm done.
I like
but
that. I respect that.
But I will go back
Just smash.
and smash it. You know.
If it was good.
If it was good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be. You know, I keep it real up here.
I respect that. I love
You
it.
know,
What you know.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't seen somebody in a long time, he ain't with nobody, you ain't with nobody, and y'all in the same circumference, and y'all just broke up like 2 or 3 months ago. Everybody do the back smash. People just won't admit it.
You right.
So when you see him with his dick hard, you be like, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Hello.
What you got, Rachel?
My question is, can you be married and still lust after other people? Yes, you can. But see, the thing is, y'all just said lust. You're still human. It didn't say smash. It said lust. Everybody does that. Even every person wants to know if they still got it or not. That don't mean that you're gonna venture out. You just want to know you still cute to somebody else. That's not that's not in your circle. That's thinking that you're cute. So if you still want to feel sexy every now and then, hey, that's every person. Now the worst part about it is if you want to go deep into the Bible, it said once you lust after them and you've had sex with them, I think that's wrong. Because if I haven't physically touched them, I ain't done shit to them. I don't give a fuck what was in my mind. What's in my mind never happens. In my mind, I'm a millionaire every motherfucking morning. I wake up until my feet hit the floor and I realize I'm still Twan. So.
I would say the Bible's of interpretation, and everybody need to interpret their own, because I agree that you got to actually touch, but I think that anybody can recognize, okay, that's an attractive man that walked through the door, or that's an attractive female that walked through the door. The thing that differentiates humans from animals is that we can process in our mind decisions not to engage in a physical activity with another person when you already committed to somebody else. That's the difference between humans and animals.
So I think y'all miswording it. It's a difference in lusting and admiring.
No, that's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It is.
I done been in relationships and lusted after somebody.
Lusting and admiring is two different things.
I done seen women. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, but I done seen women that I said, oh, she's nice looking woman. She's beautiful. But I didn't lust after her.
That's admiring.
I agree with you. I agree because admiring is a temporary thing. It's something that you see at that moment in time.
But if you say I can picture her naked, I can take her clothes off, that's you done gone beyond admiring. But I agree with you. That's admiring.
Think
what
about
you described is admiring.
And I'm gonna ask these women at this table, because I know I've heard this from women. When you see that one that floats your boat, he's the height, he's the stature, he's the look, and he's the smell. Because I heard that smell.
I like the smell is something.
Please say that again. Men, please smell good.
The smell.
I would walk up to a guy and say, can I please just smell your neck? I used to just do that to mine. I'd be like, come here.
Alright, so look.
Put my head, just
watch this.
But when I see a dude in some gray sweatpants, I am lusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not admiring anything. Ain't nothing clean about them sweatpants.
I got one for you.
I'm just saying, y'all know I keep it real.
What if he smell? What if he smell good?
Okay.
Got on the gray sweatpants.
Yes. Okay.
I'm lusting.
Look like Morris Chestnut, I guess, right? Who name somebody y'all like?
Long as he ain't got no, you can do Morris, but Morris gotta get that taco meat off his chest because he be having taco
so look,
Denzel.
No.
He too old. We too young for Denzel.
Okay, Idris Elba.
With the accent.
Like Idris Elba.
Okay.
He smell like Heather White, and he walk around with the sweatpants on. Right, he walk around with the gray sweatpants on.
Am I single?
But wait. But you know the type of dude he is. He's lazy. He don't want to work. He don't do this. He don't do that. So are y'all? Wait a minute. So you know that? Are you still admiring the way he look? Are you still lusting after him?
No.
Let me tell you something about women that's different from men. I would say this.
My 25-year-old would have.
Okay.
But my grown lady no.
I agree with that too. Age got a lot to do with it. And then the other thing too, I would say is with age and women, a lot of mental stimulation is required for women.
I agree with that.
Which is not the same for men. Not saying that y'all not intelligent. Y'all have way more things with visual. We are mental. If I know that your shit ain't together or you like trifling on some level, you can have all that on you just described, and all that lust and attraction go right out my head.
It's not mental. It's not mental.
It is mental for women.
Y'all look at us. We look at y'all for the physical attributes. Y'all look at us for stability.
Yeah, like we do both.
Stability.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stability.
The reason why y'all are cut off as women is because he's not stable. He's not something that somebody can provide.
Right.
The reason why I said mental is because of those stability attributes that are not there. Mentally, we cut off the sexuality. Right. Guys don't always do that. You can have a girl on Section 8 that's not about shit with 5 kids, but if she fine as shit and got a big ass and she's attractive to you, you will still at least smash. Girls, most women won't do that.
Do you know why
we're not even gonna start the roller coaster.
Do you know why I'm
a
smash? Because after I smash, I got the option to get my ass up and carry my ass. I don't have to really deal
right,
with her
but
like
but
that.
You see what you just said. We won't even usually even take the time to smash. Not in every situation, but typically we won't even do that.
Wait a minute, but see, this is the thing though. This is where it gets tricky.
It's tricky to rock a road that's right on town. It's tricky.
This is where it gets tricky. You don't know this situation when you meet him in the club or in the grocery store or at the gas station. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We all agree when we say this person send a representative first. And once they send a representative and you done already smashed and he got the 14-inch joint, he done tore the walls out. That's the dude that's no job, that's sitting on your couch playing PS4 and all that shit.
Once I find out, you got to go.
I'm going back to
when we get on.
But you know what's funny?
Because I'm not gonna give you a ride to your homeboy's house.
Watch this.
Heather, I'm gonna give you more credit than that. We too old for that, Capo. That situation don't even happen. I probably know a resume of you before you even get to my house.
I'm not giving y'all that. I'm not giving y'all that because I'm gonna throw something back in y'all. I'm about to throw something back in y'all face that I've heard you say, I've heard Moan say, and I've heard Latte say.
What's that?
Good dick makes you put up with shit.
You hear me? Never said.
I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to get to that one.
I ain't never said that.
Yes, you have, boo boo. Yes, you have. The 94 got you not remembering. But anyway, you said we were all.
In my 25-year-old self.
I don't think at this age I would do that.
Fundraising, I get on fundraising.
I don't think I would do that at this age.
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, get on fundraising.
Go ahead.
But right now, having
25, I'm not dating no nigga with no job.
I don't want you if you don't have a job. You can't support yourself, and you gotta be.
But see, okay, we also.
I haven't dated the nigga you just described.
Hold on, time out.
I was 25.
We fucking around and saying the wrong shit.
I'm sorry.
You can want to just smash, and you can want to be with somebody. Yeah. That type of nigga, once you figure it out, you just trying to smash because there is no future in him. Yeah. Don't forget that.
I told Leslie last night, and she's listening. I ain't fucking for feel good. I'm fucking for future.
Amen.
Damn, that ain't.
I think I'm just thinking. I'm not saying, Capo, that you don't have a point and Razor don't have a point, but I'm saying what you just described, I literally haven't done since 25. I can honestly sit here and say since 30 and up, every nigga I've dated and had a job, they done had a car. I haven't had a nigga sitting on my couch not doing nothing.
And that's because you
claiming to be a hustler.
You wanted something.
But because when, like Heather said, when you older, your mind. That's why I said your mindset. Your mindset
that's not always the same. That's not always the same.
Stability is fucking attractive. That shit is gorgeous as them gray sweatpants.
But that's us. Yeah. Some other chicks.
Okay. I've seen.
Now what I will agree with y'all on is. Dudes will smash anything that's banging. She can have 12 kids living out Pop Place on Section 8. Her rent's $15 a month. As long as she bad, he gonna smash and wifey that thing up.
Do you know why? Because don't forget, do not forget, we are still animals. We are just the most civilized animals of them all. Please understand that.
And the fact
we're
that
still
she
animals.
Won't expect much out of you.
Yeah.
She don't need nothing.
But this is what pisses me off.
Visual.
Check this out, y'all. This is off the subject a little bit. But y'all notice?
No.
It's the hoes that's the ones we just talking about.
What's a hoe?
Yeah.
The thoughts. The ones that's the Section 8 hoes and all of that. And then, ain't nothing wrong being on Section 8.
And it's rich hoes too. I don't want to.
Can you talk about these hoes?
Isn't it funny? They the ones with the high criteria, the high expectations.
Right, and they got shit.
It was a chick. Yeah,
and they got shit.
Listen, this is about 10 years ago. I met this young lady, and she was a pop girl, and she was beautiful. She was. And she came out her mouth and said, and this is what made me, this is where it went left with me. I only date dudes that drive cars that start with an L. Lexus, Land Cruiser, Land Rover. Y'all know where I'm going with that. But she don't have a car. And your rent is $12.
$12. Yeah, what do you have?
How do y'all have these high expectations?
You know why?
And you don't have these.
You know why?
But this is the crazy thing. I know women that have it. And I'm not saying they have low expectations, but they mind frame ain't like that. They on a mind frame of, let me see if what you got, let's put it together and make it bigger. You get what I'm saying?
Dude, the reason why, because that chick that you was talking about at first ain't got nothing but a pussy. That's all she got.
And it's for sale.
That's all she got to offer.
In her mind.
In her fucking mind. So if you ain't got no L this, no L that,
you gotta have this.
That
Exactly.
shit pisses me off. It's like they standards is higher than the women that really
it don't piss me off, bro.
I just wonder why she picked L. What about B's? You know what I'm saying? What about
M's? What about M's?
M's. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you limit yourself? Why L? I'm saying
because I guess at that time. Because this is when we was younger, but the Lexus was popping.
Dude,
like Beamers,
you remember how things was going when we was at Avenue Blue. And you remember how we could determine which from which.
That was a hood.
Now this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about that situation there. We knew that if we would sit there at table admiring a stack of chicks or whatever and send them drinks. Now we could tell if you a hood bitch if you ain't doing nothing about yourself because you wouldn't send shit back. We would have chicks that was real chicks, that was real women, that had their shit, that would send drinks back. Like, nigga, I can compare to you, bitch. Yeah. So what if you ain't done shit, buy me a motherfucking drink?
Right.
So that's the stuff that you need to strive for. Because if that bitch over there at the corner, because you can tell how she is, usually you know the pop bitch because she's the loudest bitch in the spot.
Well, you gotta get my girlfriend some drink too, because you got my.
Because we all thirsty. You ain't just buy me one and I buy.
Everybody gotta get one.
So we know these things. It's just the ones that they just want everybody to have all eyes on them. That's it. It's just
their mentality.
The pussy is all she got, so that's what she's holding up as a prize.
It's for sale.
I'm gonna give y'all this last one because it had me rolling.
Hit me with a laugh.
Had me rolling about these stinky coochie girls just out here in the club.
The who?
The stinky coochie
smelly vaginas.
Girls. Okay. You out here like you fly, then all outside and coochie stink, and then. You got all these men who don't want to go down on nobody no more because they done ran on a couple
tart boxes.
You want to go?
Go ahead.
First of all, that's not an excuse for dudes not to go down because you can smell when something ain't right.
You smell it before you go down.
Exactly. And girls, Lord, now to women that has the issue, maybe it neutralized your nose or something. Because I do be thinking that sometimes people can't smell themselves. Because they got used to the smell.
Which is nasty.
And that just, go to the gynecologist, get regular appointments. If something's not right, fix it.
Isn't there such thing as masking?
That's masking the smell.
Yeah, you need to fix. You gotta go get the prescription.
That is not medicated. What you're saying is not.
Your ex that I used to work with, she had a person your ex that I used to work with. We had a shop together. She had a gentleman that was a gynecologist.
No,
he was a gynecologist.
That's not what he was saying. I just thought that was hilarious. The way you just said my ex, like my bitch coochie this thing.
I don't want to say no names because the name brings up little anyway. But she had a client that was a gynecologist, and he told me, he said, man, I had to do my internship at a prison, a female prison.
Ooh,
he said, dude, he said, honestly, and I said no name. He said, honestly, I would not. I don't know what was wrong with this woman, but I smelled her 3 doors down.
Yep.
And he said by the time he got to the door, before he opened the door, he could smell her. He said she had some type of discharge that was just so bad that honestly he was like, man, we could so we can just take samples of it and just send them off because right now I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Now y'all see why I don't. Ain't no humping around over here.
Too old for that for one.
Yeah.
And you can have this diseases and not smell. Don't get it twisted. Always keep
ain't
it
no
wrapped.
humping around over here.
I just think that girls haven't been taught proper genital hygiene. And once again, it's a generational thing. Mama in the club, mama ain't home, teaching you when you first get your period, teaching you how to take care of, properly clean yourself and all that stuff. Because it is, shout out to Renee, a series that your mama got to go to. Because when I got my period, that's not to overshare to the gentleman in the room, but I want you to know every woman in my family called me because my mama told me.
Yep.
I didn't have to go to school for 2 days, and we went out and celebrated and all this extra. It was, when I think about it then, I was so embarrassed and it seemed so extra to me, but when I think about it now, it was like, I'm glad my mom took that time, took that time out to spend with me, to help me understand everything, and the other women in my family that came and saw me and was like, da 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 da. But you like, God, this is too much. But now I see young girls don't have that, and they just doing whatever. So a lot of it is that they just uneducated because they don't have that.
I just came to one conclusion. Erica, you was raised bougie.
My family, my mom calls me bougie. My aunts call me bougie. Me and my little they do say we bougie. I don't think I'm bougie because I ain't driving nothing to start with an L.
Because you choose not. Because you choose not to.
Hell no, I can't afford the maintenance.
But you got a 2-door something outside.
It's mine.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like the dude explained to me. 2 doors cost more than 4 doors. Boo-boo.
But you know what I'm saying. But you say that, Sean, and you got sisters. I guarantee if you talk to your sisters and your mom, they had a moment when they got theirs. You just the boy in the family, and you just don't know. Like my brother probably wouldn't know that story.
Well, we were short on it because the dad wasn't there to tell us about the first wet dream. So that was one thing that we didn't get a chance to do because he wasn't there. Right. So we didn't have a celebration of nigga, you woke up with your dick hard. We didn't have that.
Yes. What I'm gonna say is this: don't call me and ask me what to tell the girl. Just need you to either drop it or let her know yourself.
Sit her down.
You need to sit her down and tell her.
Be nice and say it appropriately.
Your pussy stink.
And no, that's not appropriate. And let her prepare her that I'm about to say something that you might not like. But I'm concerned, and then just say.
What if he bought a whole case of Summer's Eve with a bow on it?
That's good.
Well, what if he gave her a punch card to the gynecologist? A punch card to the gynecologist?
Well, you definitely need to make an appointment. You definitely need to make an appointment. Even when you sitting down with that person and you telling them, you might already have 2 or 3 gynecologists that they could call and say, let me help you with this situation. And say it like, because I'm just trying to look out for you. I don't want people talking about you. I don't want people joking on you. I'd rather me come to you than somebody talking behind your back.
Exactly.
Because I care about your stinky pussy ass.
Oh my God. Well, that was Pandora's box with your girl, so I could not deal with him right now. Capo, you wrap this thing on up.